Hello, and that was very gay, wasn't it? Hello, and welcome to episode 8, season 2 of Neil Bakes. This week we're going to be making a Cumberland Rum Nicky. So, without further ado, on your marks, get set, bake! Okay, quite a lot of ingredients for this pie. So we've got 250 grams of dates, which have been pitted and coarsely chopped, 100 grams of dried apricots, which have been coarsely chopped, 50 grams of crystallised ginger, which has been finely chopped, 50 grams of soft dark brown sugar, 50 grams of butter, which is cut into 1/2 inch cubes, and some dark rum. 50 millilitres of that. For the actual pastry, we've got 200 grams of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, 100 grams of butter, which has been chopped into cubes again, and it's been chilled because you want cold ingredients for this pastry, an egg, and 1 egg for the egg wash at the top, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and we're going to have a couple of tablespoons of water as well. And for the rum butter, we've got 225 grams of soft light brown sugar, 100 grams of butter, and 75 millilitres of dark rum. So quite a lot of ingredients for this pie. Hopefully it should taste nice. Okay, so first step, it says, for the filling, mix the dates, apricots, ginger, rum and sugar together in a bowl. Set aside to soak while you make the pastry. Dates going in, apricots also in, crystallised ginger, sugar, going with the dark rum, 2, when in rum, so mix that up, and we'll just leave that at one side, and hopefully the rum will penetrate all that fruit. For the pastry, mix the flour and icing sugar together in a bowl. So flour going in, icing sugar. Add the diced butter and rub in with my fingertips until the mixture resembles fine bubbles. Okay, I'll be back when this is done. Okay, breadcrumbs are resembled. Okay, now to add the egg and the lemon juice, I think. Open, thank you. A teaspoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of very cold water. Make well in the centre of the flour. Okay. Pour in the egg mix. Okay, that's it. Mix going in. Using one hand, work the liquid into the flour to bring the pastry together. When the dough begins to stop together, gently knead into a ball. Should be enough liquid just to make it all. Okay. I'll be back when this is done. This is ridiculous. Okay, pastry is done. Still quite sticky and moist, but I'm going to put it in the fridge for 15 minutes to firm up a bit. And then we're going to roll it out, so I'll be back soon. Okay, so this has been in the fridge for 20 minutes, so hopefully it's firmed up a bit. So next stage is to cut the dough into 2 pieces, roughly 1/3 and 2/3. Okay, so that'll do you. So roll out the largest piece on a lightly floured surface and use to line the 22cm metal pie dish. From the top to the bottom. So that's probably roughly enough. That's a good size there. So let's roll that. I'm not entirely sure how do they do it? And then we can just roll over the rolling pin. Okay, we'll roll it back over onto my pie dish. Oh. There we go. Push all of this into the edges now. All into the corners. I have to say this is going remarkably well. Just jinxed it a bit now. Yep, well done. So that's my tin lined with pastry. I should probably trim the edges off actually. So the sharp knife, just chop down the edges. There you go, so that's one base done. What's the next step? Heat the oven to 165. Let's do that. Spread the filling in the pastry case and dot with the butter. This is nicely soaked in warm now. So all of this is going to go in, I guess. One filling with the dotted butter. So the next step is roll out the remaining pastry and cut into 14 long strips about half an inch wide. So roll this out. Okay, so I've rolled it out. Now I need to cut it into 14 half-inch wide strips. So that's 7 inches. That's there. Use the pastry strips to create a lattice with 7 strips going each way. Christ, this is going to be difficult now. I've got to keep picking all of them up now. Put them underneath it. Over the other. Oh god, this is complicated. This is just a lattice. It shouldn't be that hard. Under, over, so under this one. So that's right. Over, under the second one. This one. It is done! Yay! Here is my lattice. It took me a long time, probably about 10 minutes to figure out what I was doing, but it looks very nice. And now that's going on top of there, and then egg wash and in the oven. Dampen the rim of the pastry in the tin with water, then invert the lattice from the paper onto the tart. Okay, press the ends of the lattice strips to the pastry rim to secure, then crimp the edges. Brush with the beaten egg. Okay. Now a moment of truth. Flipping this onto there. Okay, need to be quick about this. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, bit of a mess. Need to tidy this up. Okay, so we'll just cut the excess off now. Crimping the edges, brush with the beaten egg. So bought a new pastry brush today, silicone one. So that's done, and it's going in the oven at 160 fan for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 140 and cook it for 20 minutes after that. And while that's cooking, going to make the rum butter. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so that's in the oven. Next step is the rum butter. So it says beat together the butter and the sugar. Sugar, white brown sugar going into a bowl. Butter, which has been kind of softened so it's at room temperature. This is going to take an eternity. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so halfway through the butter, it looks like this. It looks horrible. Hopefully, if I keep mixing it together, it'll form some sort of butter, smooth buttery type thing. Who knows? The pie is looking amazing. Look at that. So it's about 15 minutes. I'm just going to turn the temperature down to 140 and then cook it for another 20 minutes. But looking good. So just come out of the oven. It's been in for 35 minutes. That looks amazing. Still bubbling. It's got a good colour on the top, nice golden brown. Lattice work looks alright as well. Very nice. So leave it for a few minutes to cool down a bit, like 5 minutes or so I guess. And then we'll try a piece and see how it tastes. So the rum butter is a bit more firmer now. It still looks very grainy. I'm not entirely sure. I think I probably put too much rum in, but that's what the recipe said. Oh well, I'll beat it a bit more, another 5 minutes, and we'll see how it is. Okay, so here we are. It's my Cumberland Rum Nicky pie done, and just put some rum butter on the side as well. So let's cut it up and have a taste. Okay, so the crust, very hard, so this will be very crispy hopefully. I'm not really sure where to cook it. Oh, that just sounds good. Very crispy pastry. Oh my god, that tastes amazing. I can't put into words how amazing this tastes. Oh my god, it's like there's a party in my mouth. Oh, you can taste the rum through the fruits, but there's no alcohol or anything in it because it's burnt off. Pastry is nice and crispy. Fruit's nice and soft. With top of rum butter. I could eat that whole pie right now. Oh, kick of rum at the end from the butter. Oh, it's amazing. I've outdone myself this time. Can you tell what bird it will be? I definitely nailed it. Okay, I'm going to finish this portion off and maybe finish the whole pie off. Next week it's patisserie week, so I'll be making something very dainty and small. French patisserie square things, I'm not sure what they're called. Oh, les mis? Les Miserables? Les Miserables? Les Miserables? Les Miserables? Les Mis. So, until next time, bye bye.